Gave me a little ice pack. Don't even need this, but
What happened?
But you know what? We got the plans right here, and I think it's time to show you guys. Look at that. Let's go, vlog style.
Acoustic windshield.
What?
Yeah, look.
But I guess kind of just let's tell them what we're gonna do today. Basically.
Oh, today we're gonna probably drive around and find as much parts as possible from the dealerships. Honestly, dude.
Yep, I already got a call from Steve over at Chevrolet, Integrity Chevrolet, which they sell Cadillac parts as well. And he said he's got a few goodies for us, and also we're gonna order the rest of the parts that we need. Right?
Yeah.
Everything.
I mean, we found out the other video from the Cadillac that one of our engine mounts is broken. It's all the way down there. It actually has a crack in it, and also one of these little connections right here for the turbo. This little black
Plastic
box right there actually cracked, so we're gonna have to order that, and what else did we say?
There was one more thing, which was
you always forget. And also I wanted to order these two black struts that go right here that connect to the radiator support,
and this right here
in one of those vents. So, and the most important thing that we are actually waiting on is this radiator support that runs all the way across right here. That's gonna let us basically throw the front end together. So that's why it's really important to see what he got at the dealership. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a little list, a few parts here and there we need to order, and also pick up whatever he's got. Oh, and one of these hoses right here, so we can't forget one of those hoses. This is what's keeping us from putting coolant in here and having this thing warm up, and the battery just keeps draining on this thing for some reason.
Probably because some of the grounds are disconnected, or a lot of the grounds are disconnected.
Yeah, as you can tell, we kind of just screwed grounds into random places. That way we can do that first test drive, you know?
Yeah, that is right.
And more transmission fluid, dude. Can't forget, we need like 1 or 2 more, because we did fill it up, start it up, and then we were out of transmission fluid. But it did drive.
It drove, and also you can see the Supra in the background right there. And we got the sisters cleaning them up. You know, they didn't have nothing to do, or did they have something to do?
They didn't have nothing to do, and they wanted to clean it up, make a little bit of extra money. Dude, that's perfect right there. Do a little bit of detailing.
Perfect for them to clean it up and for us to test drive and
get
them dirty again.
We got plenty of cars, so they can clean as much as they want. But anyways, that's probably going to be the first thing. We're going to make a little list, go to the Cadillac dealership, and then we're probably going to make a little UE and go straight to the Ram dealership to get whatever we got for the TRX, right?
I don't know. I texted the parts guy over there.
He might not have anything.
I don't think so.
Oh, so Cadillac it is.
Still cleaning. We were gone for hours, guys. Hours. How long were we gone? 45 minutes? No. Oh, interior is nice though.
I know.
Exterior? Not so nice. Half off. Alrighty guys, so we made it back from the dealership and they didn't have the parts that we wanted, but you know what, we took it anyways, along with some transmission fluid. And another cool thing that they gave us was these piece of history bags right here. Look at that. Goodwrench used to be partnered up with GM, or they used to do all their certified repair or something like that.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat right there. Steve hooked us up.
Dude, that Dale Earnhardt Jr. used to run that on his car right there,
on
dude.
the side of his whip, man. That was insane.
It felt like we went back in time whenever he gave us these bags. I think he had a few left over and he's like, here y'all go.
Dude, that is super awesome. Of course, course, we ordered everything else as well. But you know what? I guess we're not going to work on this Cadillac for now because we really can't do nothing other than paint the bottom of the panels and stuff like that. But we got other things that we want to do. And also, we stopped by another place to pick up the site plans, a bigger version. You can't have just like regular paper for the new Goonzquad garage. You got to have like large plans. That way they could see with their eyes.
Yeah,
right?
so we picked up 4 of them, the 4 missing sheets that the inspector said that we needed. So we can go ahead and drop them off, and that completes our list.
Our checklist,
and hopefully we can get our jobs back over there.
That's
dude.
right. I think the framer already came out there just to get a materials list together, so we'll have that in the works as well. And then I'll call up the inspector probably here in a little bit just to see if we're a-okay to get that reversed or something like that.
Dude.
But also, you ordered a dang litter box, man.
Dude, I had to, man.
I
I don't like at the headquarters. You know, that's where Luna stays, and like standard litter boxes, man. They just like she just
it's
like
an eyesore.
Yeah, man, they're eyesore, and whenever the catch scratch, the stuff goes everywhere. So that's a pretty cool little hidden one.
That's
dude.
a next level litter box right there.
Hey,
it's
they have a $600 one, dude, that cleans itself, but that's not me, dude.
That's crazy right there. And also, look at the Supra, man. Supra is clean right here.
May have to put this thing up for sale, dude, right here. What do you think? You drive this thing like every day, don't you?
Yeah, this is like my daily right here. I think it's a perfect daily because it's pretty fast, pretty good look, super good looking. And also it has the crackles and the pops. And you know what? It's an easy car to drive. It is super low, though. That's the only bad thing about it. Super low.
Probably as low as the Viper, if I'm not mistaken,
The
dude.
Viper is just a hair lower. But look at this, man. It's already been beat up a little bit right there. You can't really tell. So that's one good thing. That's why we haven't replaced it. But the sisters cleaned it up pretty quick. I mean, it did take about an hour. You know what I mean?
About 2.
I don't know if they did the best job ever, so I might have to cut their pay in half.
Oh, that's some that bird caca. We need to get some clay bar on that right there,
yeah,
dude.
No, I mean, they did an amazing job. We'll treat them fairly, I guess. But anyways, what else did we do?
Dude,
that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty much it right now. I mean, we gotta eat first of all, and second of all, I mean, your neck's been hurting lately, dude.
Not really. It's just like I think my shoulder's been hurting a little bit because I was golfing the other day and I hit a danger to the moon and it popped my shoulder clean out of place. It was actually a couple weeks ago, already recovering, but I got health insurance not too long ago, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this wisely, get an x-ray, get checked up.
Crack your back.
Check my neck as well. Because
Crack your neck.
Crack my neck. I wonder if they're gonna do that. You know how, have you seen those videos?
Dude, those videos are some sketchy stuff right there,
There's
dude.
one channel or some Instagram page is called Crack Addicts or something like that,
Dude.
and they just crack people's back. It sounds insane. Kind of want them to do that to me, man.
Put you back in place, dude.
Make me right. But
Human
really,
frame machine.
but really what happened is probably from like 5 years of editing, you know how like you really don't focus on your posture, your neck, you get tech neck. Basically your neck starts going forward. I need them to be like, I need it to be
Your
like
back
this,
starts
dude.
going backwards, dude.
Something like that. So they're gonna just check it out, and hopefully they can
adjust me.
Are you wanting to do it too?
Dude, no, I'll
do it. How about
let me know?
I'm gonna learn the technique from them. I'm gonna take it back over here and I'm gonna apply it on you. I don't know if we're gonna be able to film in there, but that's one thing that we got to do. Also, got to drop off those plans over there. Get some food as well. I don't know which order this is gonna go in, but we're gonna get all this stuff done. Get back over here and install some stuff onto that Jeep right there.
Look at that boy smile.
Why are you smiling? I feel good, man. I feel great. They gave me a little ice pack. Don't even need this, but
What happened?
they just adjusted me first off. He did an x-ray. I'm looking good. My spine is a little bit kinked, but he said it's not nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But there's a car coming. I'm gonna hop in here. Dude, it was awesome. He cracked my neck and everything, and it felt good, man. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. It was only $40.
Be back tomorrow for what?
They're gonna do some more therapy, basically. Like
crack stuff?
yeah, they're gonna crack me some more, or they put you on this bed and it kind of massages you, all sorts of stuff. They're gonna increase the intensity as we go.
Alright.
But man, it was awesome. I gotta say, the people in there are absolutely amazing. I think you should do it.
You've been in there forever.
What was that? How long? It was like an hour and a half or hour?
Felt like 2 hours.
A little cold. It's a little cold outside. But
I should do what?
You should do it too tomorrow with me. They'll do a quick x-ray, make sure your back. It's only $40.
Hey, man, it's cheap.
You get an x-ray, you get a massage, and like you get some knowledge about your posture and everything.
Right. It's always good to have knowledge.
So that's that, man. It was awesome. I didn't eat much of my burrito here.
It got cold, dude.
No flies in it. That's the most important thing. I'll go heat it up. Because last time I had a fly landing, like somehow I crawled through one of these gaps.
In the summertime, dude, they lay eggs.
Straight up pooped. Was that, or it's eggs? Lay eggs, yeah. And I thought it was what's that, Parmesan cheese? I thought it was Parmesan cheese. I look at it closely and it's fly eggs, so I had to toss it, which was devastating. But
it's wintertime, we ain't gotta worry about that.
That's right. But anyways, let's go head back and get back to health. Let me know if they fall off tomorrow in the morning.
On porch? Where's porch?
Alrighty guys, so it's the next day here, and the first thing we ended up doing was actually coming up to the new headquarters with the mulcher, of course, and the kayak set up on the top of that Jeep right there. Which, how did that do on the highway?
Dude, amazing. I mean, they don't go anywhere. They just cause a little bit of turbulence. You're just all over the road when there's high winds, but nothing too serious.
Nothing too crazy. We just wanted to test out that setup for the summertime, or maybe we'll take it out in the wintertime. Who knows? But anyways, this morning we came up here, cracked open the container, and we just noticed something pretty crazy right here. This is a whole bag of corn right here. Looks like regular corn, but there's actually thousands of bugs in here. And then we were looking at the corn kettles. Look at this, dude. Hollow corn, dude. These bugs like ate the inside of the corn. That's weird.
There's
dude.
like little holes in each one of these kettles, and I mean the bugs just went to town. So we just dumped this for the deer. I guess the deer will take care of the rest of that. And
eat
squirrels.
the bugs and the corn. That's gonna that's a fiesta right there. That's
yes, sir.
That's a dang feast.
Yeah, dude. They'll be up here in the morning. They always walk by here. So
yep. And also we stopped on the way up here. We stopped by a metal building place, and you wanted a barn. You're thinking about placing a barn over there, fencing this off, and having some livestock up here or something like that?
So I mean, what I want to do is actually put a barn like that little red one that recorded right by that container right there. Maybe even paint the container the same color as the barn, make everything match, and maybe even fence off this area right here with some fencing and have yourself some livestock.
Have a cow, have a horse, maybe the little billy goats.
I'd like to get some goats or something, or an alpaca. Dude,
that'd be super awesome, because I'm gonna be living right next door to you right there, dude.
Right up the mountain down there, dude. You can hear me holler, yoo-hoo!
Dude, I'm telling you, we're gonna be hollering at each other right there. And that's actually why we're up here today with the mulcher, because we want to mulch a little bit more. We got some amazing news. We got approved for all of the permits over there, because we did fall within that grandfather clause where we don't have to do a soil test. So that's pretty cool. I've always wanted to be grandfathered into something.
Dude, you're a grandfather now.
Right here. And we need to clear out a little bit more of the property. And also they already like mocked up where the septic tank is gonna go. We got a bunch of stakes in the ground, some lines. It looks crazy.
Yeah, we'll show them
We'll
about
show you guys that. So I say we go ahead and fire up the mulcher right there. Go out there, clear out a little bit more of that land, and maybe we'll talk about some more of the ideas that we plan on doing up here. So check this out, guys. So we just got done chopping down a couple of trees, knocking down a couple of trees, and just clearing out this property as much as we possibly can. There's still a lot more to go, but the chainsaw just kind of got dull on us. And I think we might have to buy a more higher quality chainsaw. I think Steel, the company Steel, is the best chainsaw company in the world. So let me see who's calling me right quick.
Probably Steel.
It's Pops calling. Let's see what he says. Yes, sir? Here in a little bit. Are you gonna go back to the house?
Probably.
All right. I'm gonna go with Billy.
Tell him just to hold off a few minutes.
Hold on. We'll be back down there in about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Say something in English.
Okay.
All right, see ya. So, as you guys can tell, there's a beautiful view that way right there. So basically, our view is from this house is gonna be that way right there towards that valley. I think the sun's gonna set perfectly right there, and I think that's a perfect spot for it. But there's these huge trees that we gotta knock down, and I think what we're gonna have to do is bring in the excavator, some more heavier duty equipment, some better chainsaws and whatnot, and I think we'll clear out a lot more trees. Honestly, there's a lot more work up here.
There's bigger trees. Honestly, if we can get a new chainsaw, we need one with like the biggest blade possible. And on top of that, the excavator is going to be able to pick all these big logs up, kind of make a pile. You know?
We'll cut them in about 10-foot sections, because what we were just talking about is actually possibly bringing in a sawmill. That way we could possibly get some wood and reuse these trees for something else, possibly a little cabin somewhere.
Yeah, we don't want to really,
like
just get rid of this stuff and burn it. We want to actually use a bunch of resources off this land for could use it in the house, very big possibility. So we want to look into a portable sawmill if anybody got any connections where we can buy one, because I believe they're like a year out. Dude.
Yeah, a lot of people are buying them suckers up because they're realized how useful they are. That you could utilize the wood that you cut down on your property and use it for other stuff. But also, you might have noticed some of those lines right there and some of the stakes in the ground, and that's for our septic tank. We're gonna have a 1,000-gallon septic tank right there, and then it's gonna run off into a bunch of leach fields. So since we are grandfathered in, and instead of doing the soil test, what we got to do is actually do a lot more field lines than normal, just in case. I think the city just requires it like that.
Yeah, definitely.
No big deal. This is going to be the faster option, so we opted out to do that right there. And the house is basically just going to sit right here. A lot more excavating, a lot more dirt work and all that good stuff. But you know what? We got the plans right here, and I think it's time to show you guys. Look at that right there. Can you pick that up without no glare?
Oh yeah, right there, dude. That is legit.
Let's go this way right here.
you just hold it still. I got you. Yeah, right there, dude. That is the house plans right there. Beautiful little house. I think, what would you call that? Modern farm style or something like that?
This right here, I don't know, it's a transitional house plan.
Transitional.
With 2-story great room. Look at the inside. So it's got a huge open floor plan, so that's awesome. Got a nice garage, which I'm thinking we could possibly extend it. That's awesome right there. Look at that, dude.
That is legit right there,
The kitchen is amazing. So it's about a 3,600 square footer right there. Gonna be pretty big, but not too big. So I think that's just gonna be absolutely amazing for this 5-acre lot. And of course, we still got to dig a well and all that good stuff. But I think that'll be some other time. The well, honestly, is something that we can take care of a little bit later.
Yeah, probably after you like pour your foundation, you can kind of figure out the spot where you want to put your well. Or honestly, call the well guy up here and he'll tell you where to put it.
That is right. So as of right now, I think we're just going to stop for now and just watch the sun go down, possibly. No, I don't think so. I think we're going to go ahead and head back down the mountain, come back up here with a bunch more equipment. That way we could actually get it all cleared up and start digging the footer here really soon. goodness, dude.
This tree's probably older than me right here, dude.
I guarantee it's a couple 100 years old. Honestly, don't know. I think you just count all the rings right there, and
Yeah.
that's each year.
Dude, I think there's probably like 300, 400, 500 years. So this is a 500-year-old tree. But this tree right here, we're definitely saving. We're gonna cut this thing up probably in some 10-foot sections,
Yep.
store them. Whenever our sawmill comes in, boom, make some wood out of it,
Dude, this thing is super thick, dude, and it's super heavy as well. Like the excavator barely pushed it over, although you guys completely cut through it.
Yeah, dude, we cut completely through it. It was still standing. It was like super well balanced too, man. Trees are smart, man.
They are super smart, but they are super dangerous as well.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
we got to be real careful out here. And I think that's going to be it for today, because this is already the next day. We ended up buying a longer bar.
Yeah, longer bar with the chain, but it didn't work for one of these chainsaws. So we'll end up trying to locate a very long one. That way we can slice these with one slice, you know?
But that's going to be all, guys. Definitely make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything about this super epic house that we're going to build here. And also, if you guys want an inside scoop before YouTube, definitely give us a follow on Instagram at Goonzquad. But with all that being said, thank you guys so much for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.